For you just beginning guitar, you know that question that you're asking yourself is, when am I able to go out and play a gig and don't feel embarrassed, feel comfortable? Well, you've got some practice to do. That's for sure. You just don't want to jump out, 3 chords and, hey, I'm on fire. Well, not yet. But practice, and when you start having fun, when you're actually jamming with your friends and you're having fun, and it's not because you're drinking or whatever you may be doing, but not externally, but internally, because of the music you're playing, you're starting to have fun. Then I would say I would start looking for gigs. Have enough songs. I remember first gig I played, not worried about don't have enough tunes, and I was playing a lot of Jimi Hendrix, and back then that was the early '70s, and long guitar solos were in. So hey, we went Fleming. No, that was another one. Let's say I almost fell off the stage. I was in an unconscious state of mind soloing, and we opened up. Well, that's another story. It was Elberton, Georgia. It was for a sock hop, and my dad carried us up there with a U-Haul van, and we didn't have many tunes. We had 2 hours worth, but we stretched it out to 4 hours, and they had a good time. We played good notes, there were no clunkers really, but it was a lot of soloing and a lot of practice on stage, basically. And so that's what I would say. Try to have you 3 or 4 hours together, but repeating songs is okay. I don't know. Today, I think when you're young, kids are going to enjoy most anything that you do, because it's new for them, even hearing a Marshall amp roar, or a loud vocalist, and distorted guitar live. They've listened to it on stereos, MP3s, and when you get in a live situation, the music just feels. There's just a feel to it, even if it's wrong notes. Sometimes, you don't want to kill them with wrong notes, but and that's another thing too. Don't be afraid of playing wrong notes. If your heart's in it, you're gonna miss a few. At start, unless you're just a prodigy or something like that. But the audience won't care as long as you're into it and you're authentic, and as long as they're not paying a lot of money to see you. That's another thing. My jury with Juan Mercadal at the University of Miami, I did about a year's study in a semester, and did the jury. Got towards it was a long classical guitar piece I did from memory. I got to the last 15 bars, I guess, and I forgot. And that's a long story why I forgot. My guitar was tuned to a cello, and he tuned it back up to regular pitch, and I had a Hernandez Concert Classical 2, and the strings were killing me. So I tuned it down to D. And he didn't like that, so he tuned it back up. And for about 10-15 seconds, I blanked, and then I picked up and finished it. He gave me a B for the semester. The rest of the professors gave me an A because they knew how much work I did. But he said, "What do you do? Give the money? What do? You give the money back. You can't give the money back, but you get a bad reputation." That really sat with me for years. I wasn't mature enough to handle something like that. But when you first start out, you're gonna play, I don't know, $50 a night. You might get just drinks or food. And the club owner doesn't really care that much. You're just some sound, and keep that in mind. You want to do your best. You want to give a good performance, a great performance, even if you can. But don't get hung up on the first gigs about having to be perfect, because you don't have to be perfect. You need to do a good job. That's all, and have fun. If you're having fun, and like I said, when you get to the point when you're jamming and having fun, it's time to go do some gigs. Because when you're having fun, your audience is going to have fun. We're all the same. So if it's clicking with you, it's going to be clicking with the audience. You may not know how to start with the best songs first, or not the best songs, but the best beginning songs of a gig, and build up to your high points. That energy curve goes up and down. You don't want to stay at one level, but you want to start low. You may start off medium low and then go for a while and drop down to a low key tune, a slow tune, dance tune, whatever, a slow dance. And then you move back up to, Freebird or whatever's the song for the day, some heavy metal stuff, I don't know. But don't be afraid to play a gig. I know that it bothered me, but have fun, go do it. Book it, get paid, go home, enjoy your money, go back, do another gig. So take care. Bye.